One involves the performance with Yo-Yo Ma. He was getting the National Medal of the Arts. He wanted to play a piece with me. We're performing 2,500 people at 5:30. At 3 o'clock, I had a national security, because I was national security advisor at the time. I had a National Security Council meeting that I had to chair. I chaired the meeting. We were over about 4:45, and Steve Hadley, who was my deputy national security advisor, looked at me and said, "Do you realize that you're playing before the President of the United States in about 45 minutes here?" And I said, "Yes, Steve, but first I had to finish this National Security Council meeting." So talk about right brain, left brain. That's it. The other funny story I'll tell you is I did end up playing for the late Queen Elizabeth, who was a wonderful woman. But the way that it happened was that I was supposed to be just doing a little informal concert with the wife of the then Foreign Secretary, David Miliband, before dinner. And it was my last trip to London as secretary. So David called. He said, Louise and I, his wife, were thinking that maybe you and her friends could play in this room in Buckingham Palace where Elgar played. Would you like to do that?" I said, "Sure, that sounds fantastic." He calls a couple days before I'm supposed to leave, and he says, "Her Majesty would like to attend." And I thought, okay, this has taken on a whole different. But she did come. David, she brought her corgi with her, and she and the corgi sat through the whole thing.